on YouTube, I'm the Toffman, and welcome to PC Building Simulator. This is going to be a brand new series to my channel, and it's going to be about 3, 4, maybe 5 parts, depending on if you guys are enjoying it. So if you are, please go ahead and leave that thumbs up on the video. That would be absolutely fantastic. And if you've got any tips or tricks or anything you think I'm doing wrong, please let me know in the comment section below as well. But first and foremost then, let's get straight in to a brand new game. Oh, and it looks like we've got some different workshops. Both of these are not available. It seems that these are available in the DLC. So we'll just go with the normal one, and we'll take it from there. This looks pretty cool, though, actually. Look at this. 3 computers on the go at once. I can really only deal with one, to be quite honest. And then things start going downhill. Welcome to PC Building Simulator. To begin, go to your PC by the doorway and open the email program on the desktop. We've got mail, guys. Let's have a quick gander around here. So, as you can see, this is where we enter and exit every day. We come through here. It'd be nice to have some sort of coffee machine, but there you go. We can't all be, we can't all have what we like. What the heck? Is that some dust? We'll start cleaning down it. Oh my god, there's like a little spider web up here. Oh no, that's not a spider web at all. Okay, so yeah, it'd be nice to have a little bit of a coffee on the way in, but this is going to be our workstation. As you can see, this is ours. I do believe you can actually make changes to your PC, to your actual PC that you do your daily jobs and that lot on, but we'll get into that sometime soon. You've got access to maybe a couple of other extra desks as well here, by the looks of things, which is awesome. Level 3 to build the second one, and level 8 to build the third one. And then we've got this massive cupboard. We need level 6 to get that, and we can... A storage cupboard, alright, so it seems we can put different bits and bobs into there as well. It'd be interesting to see what those other... Maybe even give a demo of going around those other workshops. Not doing anything in there, but just give a quick demo. And it might make people want to buy those. Who knows? But anyways, guys... The start of this is very, very simple. I've done the start of this, a couple of times. I've shown my lad to do it, and I've done it myself. But we're going to give this a try. So, if we go into the PC here, first and foremost, let's get rid of this horrible wallpaper. I don't know what the heck is in the back there. We've got a nice question mark going on. I think, what should we go for, guys? Oh, we've got some nice ones. Let's go for that one. A nice dark one. A nice dark background there. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Let's open our emails then. We've got 2 different ones. One from Tim. And this is the guy who's given us the workshop. So thanks for taking over the PC shop for me. PC shop. Sorry it's not in a better state. A few things. The company isn't doing very well and there's no money in the bank account. Fantastic. That's just what I like to see. The rent and energy bills come out monthly, so make sure you have enough money for them. Thanks for leaving me with a lot of money. Minus 15, by the way. I had a job on the go, which should help with the rent. See the email below, this one. Remember to use your thermal paste when putting in a CPU. I almost always forget, and the PCs overheat. So, I think you're all set up. It's your company now, so run it as you see fit. I hope you do better than I did. Lots of love, Uncle Tim. Good old Uncle Tim has left... Oh, and he had to borrow $15 for fuel. You know how it is. So he's left us... minus 15, and oh, I mean that's a good start, isn't it, guys? That's a really, really good start. Minus $15. We've got a virus scan. Hi Tim, I hope you can help me. Well, I'm not Tim anymore, but we'll carry on. My computer has been running slower than usual, and I think I might have clicked on something I shouldn't have. Who reckons Gary's been, doing something he shouldn't have? Looking at sites maybe he shouldn't have been looking at? I reckon he's been knuckle shuffling when he shouldn't be. What do you guys reckon? Do I have a virus? Most probably. So, we can look at his PC stats down here if we want to have a look at his PC stats. There's all them sort of different bits and bobs there. We'll go into further detail on that in the future, though. But for now, we won't bother with that. And we can click this go to PC, so we can go to the exact PC it is. All of them will be in a line on the door here. As you can see, look, I'm putting all along this line, which is awesome. And we come in, we put that down here. Bam! Done. So as you do that, you can see these objectives that come up on the right. Did I click? Oh, right, yeah. He had a job already on the go. Sometimes it says accept here, which means you've got to accept the job. We've already accepted the job, apparently, so... I do apologise if you hear the clicking of my keyboard. There's absolutely nothing I can do about that. I'll try to sort that out in sort of post-edit, but I don't think I can. the keyboard is literally right underneath where the microphone is, so it's a bit of a pain in the backside. But I do apologise. Let's get this virus scan done then, shall we, guys? First and foremost, then, we go to work on the PC. Plug the PC in. I don't know about you guys, but make sure you've always got your PC plugged in. If you haven't, don't work. I don't know if you know that, guys, but a good piece of information there. And it says press 3 or go on the cable button and plug in the monitor, keyboard, power, mouse and power. Now, in this case, we can. Look, they're all here. Let's give it a swing around and let's start plugging some of this stuff in. So there's the graphics card. There's the PSU, of course, the power. Can't get anywhere without that. That is probably the keyboard and mouse that's getting plugged into there. And we need to insert the USB drive to get rid of the viruses, guys. You get, up here, a USB drive. Let's stick that in. And now we can power on the PC. We simply press P. Or we can just press that button down there if we need to. And then we've got access to this. And we need to install the virus scanner. Very easy. Add and remove programs. Virus scanner. Let's get it on there. And at the end of this, it will come up saying, oh, you need to restart your PC. Here we go. What I love about this game and what I really want to get into, and I don't know much about BIOS or anything. Look at that. Hold delete or F2 to enter the BIOS mode. Now, that's going to be really, really interesting when we do get around to that. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying this video, please do go ahead and give it a like. It'll be a good gauge to see if you guys are actually enjoying it. And don't forget to leave any comments about games you might like to see in the future. Let's go ahead and do this virus scanner. Ooh, 337 infected files, you dirty boy. You should not have been looking at that sort of stuff. Okay, done. So we power that down. And we go ahead and get rid of, we remove the cables. Oh, we don't have to actually remove the cables. We can just literally rip it out of the wall, guys. So that's what we're going to do. Pick up the PC, rip it out the wall. It will, of course, the USB stick is not still on the computer. That will just go ahead and put it straight into your inventory. Just a little bit of a time-saving tip for you there. So we need to go back to here and collect our reward. And that, my friends, is the job complete. We've done our first job. We've got a little bit of wongerage in the bank. That's what I like to see. And we can go ahead and discard that, get rid of that, get rid of that. We've got nothing else in the inbox. We've got nothing else to work on. We can end our day. First and foremost, though, I've got to go to this because I've actually turned the SFX volume down. And I do want you to hear some of this. So you can hear the sort of shh in the background there. That is part and parcel of it. I think it's this computer that's giving it all the racket. Who knows? Oh, no. You must be level 5 to change your peripherals. Why do I need headphones? I mean, I haven't played too far into this game, so I cannot tell you guys. Okay, we've done it. We've done it, guys. Let's leave. End for the day. And, yeah, we're going to end the day and go back to work. We don't even get to go to the pub or anything, guys. We just don't. It's just gets chucked straight in. No messing around. So, new day, new dawn, new cup of tea. I mean, it's not... It'd be nice if we could have a cup of tea, but we can't. Or coffee, you know. I am a good coffee person, I reckon. You know, in the morning, a nice steaming hot mug of coffee. And it has to be Dow Egberts, guys. And if you don't have Dow Egberts, what are you doing with your life? And if you're having tea, it must be the good Yorkshire tea, of course. As the great spiffing Brit does say, the good Yorkshire tea. It has to be Yorkshire tea. Let's get on to doing some jobs then. So I wanted to say thank you for fixing my PC. No, fixing my PC. It's booting faster than it has in years. I didn't realise your uncle had gone away. Looks like the business is in good hands. Good. Thanks to you very much, Gary. I would recommend not looking at, you know, the hubs of the porn variety. That would be nice. But if you do, I'll see you again soon. Could you have a look at my PC, please? It's running. It isn't running as well as what I did when I first bought it. It never does. And I've probably not been taking the best care of it. Looks a bit dirty. Could you give it a once over, please? If you can, I'll bring it around tonight, ready for you in the morning. Lovely. I will take that. Now, it says remove viruses and clean out dust. We will definitely accept that. That's fantastic. It will arrive tomorrow. It won't arrive today. It takes a day for things to come through, so it's in transit currently. Mr. Walters, I need some more space to back up my files. Could you install a 500 gigabyte hard disk drive, please? I'll bring it around first thing. Thank you, Gemma. Okay, Gemma, well, we can definitely do that for you. Install a Mortoni Easy Store 500GB or better. So let's go to our shop. This is the first time we've been in here, and we need to grab ourselves the storage and a Mortoni 500GB storage. Now, what you can see as well, there's a budget. Customers do have a budget to work towards, so make sure that you try to stick to that wherever possible. We are going to be sticking to that because it's $50. A good tip as well for you guys, do not buy everything one by one, because you can time your delivery. You can say 3 to 5 working days, it's slightly cheaper. Same day delivery means it just comes straight to you. That's $100, which is crazy. But I tend to just stick with the next day delivery. You end up with a decent amount of profit from it anyway. But don't just buy now, because every single one that you do buy, you'll end up paying $30 for next day delivery. So buy everything that you get, everything in your cart that you need for the next day, and then buy it all when you've gone through all of your jobs that you might have in the future. So we'll definitely accept that. We've done that anyway, so we don't need to worry about that. This is more of a tutorial kind of thing, guys. We will be getting into the nitty-gritty of it in the next couple of episodes to come. Don't you worry about it. So here we go. We've got a broken graphics card as well. I mean, that's never great. My graphics card has fried itself. It wasn't him who did it. It fried itself, guys. I don't know about you. Doesn't happen to me. It doesn't just go and then just fry itself. So I reckon he was trying to play something he couldn't have, and ended up just frying it. I don't know, how do you fry a graphics card? I mean, I've never even heard of that sort of thing. So it's an Nvidia GTX 970, maybe one of those Shein ones. I can drop it round first thing. So we need to replace his graphics card. For the purposes of the tutorial, of course, it tells you exactly what to get him, but it's a good practice to really read into what these guys are saying. So the Nvidia GTX, but we need the Shein GeForce Type 1. And if we go to graphics cards, so it's a GTX 970 Gamer, GTX 970, and here we go, look. We got the Gamer XL. It's not the Gamer XL, it's just a Gamer one. Remember to keep an eye on that budget. It's a 300 budget actually, so we could boost it up. We could give him the XL. It does give a better core frequency there, but it really doesn't matter actually. So we'll just go with the normal one. We've added that to the cart. This is our last job, of course, so we can go ahead and place our order. We will go into the negative, but don't worry too much, because the bank will actually give you a $1,000 overdraft so that we can get this sort of stuff done. So let's accept that as well. Make sure all these are accepted. They are. The account is overdrawn. Free overdraft of $1,000. Brilliant, fantastic stuff. And that is our day's work done. We've done absolutely nothing today. Just looked at our emails, ordered a couple of bits, and then we can go home. Now, all in a day's work, of course. I mean, I'd like it. If I could just go into work, do 5 minutes worth of work, and then go home, I mean, that's brilliant. That'd be fantastic. So here we go. Look, we get all of our different bits and bobs. We get deliveries and our jobs up there. So we do want to go to work. New parts have arrived. There they are in all their boxes. Ooh. New PC parts, guys. Have you ever bought yourself a new PC part and it comes and it's all new and shiny and you just want to get in there and, just jam it in, to your PC, of course. I wouldn't suggest jamming it in anywhere else. Let's be honest. Graphics card and our hard disk drive. So first and foremost, let's go ahead and do the virus one and the dust, of course. Get the nice easy one going and get that one done first. So first things first, cleaning a PC. I already know about this. Let's remove the side panel. It won't let you clean it just from the outside, which is obvious at first, but it is a shame. It would be nice if I could just go ahead and just blow the outside, and that's it. It will sort the inside out as well. So it's a little bit finicky. Is this one? We've got to blow around everywhere on a load of air, and then it just sort of pings itself, and suddenly it's really clean. You'll see it soon. Like, we'll do this graphics card, for instance. There we go. Clean. There we go. Case is clean. There we go. Motherboard's done. Now, good thing to mention here. Get that bit done as well. But sometimes these bits at the back are not done properly as well. So make sure you give it one last blast around. So we've done all that now. We can go ahead and cable it all up. Much like that. Done and dusted. Let's turn it on. And while we're turning it on, we can go ahead and put our side panel on. Let's not waste any time. There we go. It's loaded up. Can hear it with dingling in the background. Add and remove programs. I didn't put USB in, of course. So all we needed to do with this is clean it out, do the virus scanner. It's pretty much simple, same as what we did last time. And there we go, guys. That is now done. Let's pick that up and slap it over the other side here. I like to keep them separate, the ones that I've finished and the ones that I haven't. So we'll keep that like that. So we need to upgrade this. This is the one. Right, let's do this one next. Now, upgrading the hard drive, it depends on the rig itself and what you have to do. But don't do what I did, open this entire front and then have to take the, you can see the sort of PC shroud at the bottom there. It's actually on the other side, which I didn't realise at the time. So let's go ahead and undo the side there, and you can see here. Here is where the hard drive actually is. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll open it up. We'll slip our lovely 500 gigabyte storage in there as well. We'll close that back up. Don't forget to cable your hard drive, guys. You can't just stick it in and expect it to work. You've got to plug it in as well. So let's go ahead and do that. Connect it to the motherboard and connect it to the power. And Bob's your Uncle Fanny is very much your aunt. And we can slap the side panel on there. And that is done as well. Good practice, as I've said, is... Oops, let's put that back down. We're not quite finished with that one. Let's go back to the email here. And, right, we've done that. We can collect that one, actually. She can come and collect that and we can just get it rid of. Now, we've done that. Could you install? And that's literally it. We don't need to do any virus checking or anything like that. We need to make sure it boots to the OS. And once it's done that, brilliant. Power it down, pick it back up. Job done. Again, let's collect that and discard the job. And we've got one PC left to do. And for many, many people, this is a job that everybody would have done at some point in their PC owning life. It is indeed putting in a new graphics card. It's one of the best feelings, I would say. When you have a PC and you want to upgrade something, putting in a new graphics card is absolutely brilliant. It's not so great when you get the wrong type of graphics card for your motherboard. I've done that before, realised I didn't have a PCI Express slot many years ago. Many mistakes were had. However, I've learned from these mistakes. So let's go ahead and, of course, remove the side case panel. We're actually going to cable it up straight away. Why not? Because we're going to have to do that anyway, so we may as well do that now. There is an upgrade you can buy later on when you get better. I can't remember where the upgrades are, actually. We're going to have to have a look. But you cannot do it so that it auto cables by itself, and that is a fantastic upgrade to get. I would strongly suggest getting that as your first upgrade. So first and foremost then, let's go ahead and remove the old graphics card. Very nice, very similar to Car Mechanic Simulator and all that. If you're looking at something and you need to unplug something else, then it shows you what you need to unplug that thing. So we need to unplug the graphics card. We need to remove the side here. And now we get access to the wonderful graphics card in the middle. Now, we're going to go into install graphics card. I would strongly suggest while you're doing this, just a little bit of a tip. I know you can feel free to ignore me, but what I would do is sell the old one. Always get rid of what you never use. Unless you think you're going to use it later on, if it's like a used part and you might use it. Unless you might use it, then keep hold of it. And then shove it into your cupboard when you eventually do get your cupboard. And then we're going to go ahead and install this. The exact same graphics card as what we did last time. Nothing else needs doing. That's all we needed to do, guys. Power it down. Rip it out. Put it down. And guys, we are done. $525 for fitting a graphics card, guys. That is absolutely fantastic. Of course, you did spend $265 on getting it, but look at the labour. $260. That is absolute madness, just for fitting a graphics card. I'm in the wrong job. I'm certainly in the wrong job. We've done it anyway, so, this is good. Here we go, guys. Bits and PCs. Nice one. We've got some new parts that are available. A GTX 1050 Ti OC edition, which is another graphics card. It's quite nice. We'll discard that. Make sure we keep a nice clean inbox. That's what I like to see. And we've reached level 2, which means we've unlocked some different stuff. I particularly like with this game that they're all licensed stuff. You know, you've got your Intels. Look at that. We've got the access now to Intel i7s, i5s, i3s. I'm not sure if we've got i9s nowadays. I don't know. We've got access to a load of memory as well. Some whatever, I think that's memory as well, the 2.13 megahertz. We've got auto connect tool, which is absolutely great. We'll be taking a look at that actually. Can we? Where is it? Is it in the shop maybe? Oh, I think it might be. Here we go. It's $1,000. Wow. Woohoo! That is a lot, guys. Maybe next episode I might be able to do that. Who knows? What I'm going to do, guys, with this series, just before I end this episode here, we are going to be taking a look at new and different jobs that come through. We're not going to go crazy, and I'm not going to show you every single computer that we're going to do, because most of them, especially at the start, they're all the same. You know, get it, clean it, antivirus, a bit, you know, vague about what they want to do. I'm going to show you that sort of thing, show you, you know, how vague they can be. But what we are going to do is show you new things. I really want to see it. So it might be a 3-4 part series. If you're really enjoying it, guys, we might go a little bit further. Do let me know. And in the comments section, guys, let me know. For those of you guys who are still around at the finish of this episode, thank you very much. And for those of you guys who are still here, if you could put a comment in the comments section saying cheese. Just say cheese. That's all I need to know. I like to see if people are watching the full video. Just say cheese. And of course, like the video if you can. That would be absolutely fantastic. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. I've been the Top Man. As always, stay safe.